Diane, welcome.
Thank you, Randy.
We're glad you're here today.
Thank you, I'm very happy to be here.
This is Diane Martinez, Councilwoman Diane Martinez.
Yes.
From the city of Paramount. And you're running for assembly in the new 63rd Assembly District.
Yeah.
Tell us all about yourself.
Okay, well, I was born in this district 52 years ago and attended Long Beach State and received my bachelor's degree. And I've been a school teacher for 25 years. And after receiving my master's degree, I decided to pursue a seat on the Paramount City Council. And I'm proud to state that I have been on the City Council for 18 years. I'm very proud of my accomplishments that my colleagues and I have achieved in the city of Paramount. As you know, in 1983, we were one of the worst cities in the nation. And the City Council back then decided to bring back their city and to step up to the plate and strategize and work with the city manager and work on different solutions. And so we're a proud city in the state of California. And we've won many, many awards, Mayor's Awards, the National Mayor's Awards, and we've received awards from Sacramento, from the state legislature. And when I was elected 18 years ago, I decided to work closely with the Paramount Unified School District. And that was unusual in the city of Paramount because there were some differences on the school board. And so I'm proud to state for 18 years, the school district and the city of Paramount have worked together. And we meet once a month, 2 council members and 2 board members and the superintendent and the city manager, and
that is a good concept.
We worked together, and a few years ago we received an award from the state legislature because the school district needed open space for schools, for their students to utilize land for PE, for recess, for lunch. And so the city of Paramount, we offered our neighboring park to the neighboring school, and we saved the district $10 million using a public park for a dual usage school district in the city of Paramount. So we received an award from the state legislature. So so it's good, and so I'm proud of the accomplishments in the city of Paramount. And so now here I am, I'm running for the state assembly. It's a new district, and it represents the cities of Bell and Cudahy and Lakewood, Linwood, Maywood, Paramount, North Long Beach, Hawaiian Gardens. And it's a new district, and I'm very optimistic that I will do very, very well in this district. I've worked with the local elected officials in the neighboring cities, and they've seen what I can do. I'm an accomplished public servant, and so I have received the endorsements of many of the local elected officials in the cities that I will be representing. And it's nice to have Supervisor Don Canave. He represents half the district, and Congresswoman Linda Sanchez. And so it's going to be a grassroots campaign. We are going to be walking door to door, meeting the residents, and so I'm very, very excited.
That's good. That's good. You say part of your district is in Hawaiian Gardens?
Hawaiian Gardens, yes. And
how's it going down there?
Well, I met with 4 of the elected officials in Hawaiian Gardens, and I received their endorsements. And I'm waiting for one more elected official to meet with him. And it states like, yes, I am going to get his endorsement, but he wants to meet with me and ask questions, and I respect him for that. You know, he wants to be educated.
Who was that?
Victor.
Farfan?
You're right, correct. Yeah. The newly elected.
Boy, I got to give you some credit. If you can get all 5 of those to agree on you,
okay.
They don't agree on anything altogether at one time. That's pretty earth-shattering. So that's good stuff.
Yeah. So
that's pretty good.
That speaks volumes.
Oh, wonderful! That's great. So I'm optimistic, but you know he wants to meet with me, so I will be meeting with him, and probably next week.
Why are you running for state assembly?
Why am I running for the state assembly? Because I want to improve the lives of the children and families in this district, and I feel that many, many times we elect people to represent us in Sacramento, and they forget about us. And I will be a state assemblywoman who will always support my communities, be a friend to my communities, be an advocate for my communities, and visit my communities. And I've done that for 18 years on the city council. So many times people want to meet with me. And I've had so many of my administrators at City Hall state, Diane, you're the only elected official that meets with all their constituents if they want to meet with you. That's why I'm elected by the people. I represent them. I need to hear their issues and their concerns. And so that's what I will do when I'm in the state assembly. I will listen to my constituents.
So how's the campaign going so far?
I feel real good. I feel very, very optimistic. I'm getting a lot of the local endorsement. I'm getting a lot of phone calls from the residents that want to walk precincts with me and phone bank with me. And so I feel very, very optimistic. And this race in the state of California, it's going to be different. So I think throughout the state of California, we're going to see something different. It no longer has to be a Democrat or a Republican. It's who's ever the top vote getters going to the November election.
Do you like that?
Yes, I do. I do like that because I have so many friends that are Republicans. And they say, Diane, we can't vote for you. We couldn't vote for you.
What about the declined estate guys? The independents, yeah.
Yes.
Who have no party.
Right.
I have no party.
Yeah. Okay.
I've left both parties.
Okay.
Got rid of
They
both.
can vote now too.
So we can vote now,
That's
yeah.
right, yes.
Yeah.
And so I'm optimistic. I feel very, very good. So, so you know what? We're going to work hard, and I would love to represent the new 63rd district. And so.
So what's the biggest problem facing California?
The biggest problem is the unemployment. I totally believe it's the unemployment. I have so many friends, so many people have come before me and said they've been out of unemployed for 6 months, a year, 2 years. And I really feel that we really need to be creative. We really need to support the small businesses. I mean, federal government, we did some research on that. They're 99%, the small businesses employ 99% of our economy, and it's that 3 out of 4 employees.
Do you think the state can do more than it's doing?
Definitely, yes, the state can do a lot more. I just feel that they need to be more fiscally responsible. Not just spend money on this program, that program. They need to really focus in on where the spending's going. I feel there needs to be more auditing to see where that money is being spent. If we're giving a certain organization a certain amount of of funding, then we need to audit to know where the money's going, just not give them millions. So I feel that they need to be fiscally responsible.
What about California pension system? Do you think that that's okay? Do you think that some of our public officials, even elected officials, are taking advantage of these pensions for it's like, for example, if you get elected to the state assembly, you get your pension for life.
Yes.
After just being in there for 2 years.
Yes.
I mean, do you think that is our pension system fine in California? Is it going to be fixed? Would you reform it? Would you keep it the same? What would you do if you're
Randy,
elected?
I really feel the pension reform needs to be looked at. I know that, I mean, I'm a school teacher and I get this year's retirement. And I believe that how can I state? It has to be looked at, the pension program. I don't know the answers, but I'm definitely going to do research or have, I want, how can I state, documents. I want I want to be educated on the pension, but I totally believe it does need to be looked at.
Do you think pensions, like there's one law that Randy just reported on, if you're on a college board or even the members of the state legislature, if you have medical and they offer you medical, you say, well, no, I don't want it, then they will pay you what the medical is worth in cash every month. Do you think that's right? Or is that one of the reform things that needs to be looked at?
I think it's a reform that something needs to be looked at.
mean,
To
people-
take cash, I mean, I would, the way I would, as of today, I would have them, you're going to,
Yeah, it's basically called a cash in lieu.
yes. and
Say, for
cash in
example,
lieu.
say, okay, we're gonna give you we're gonna cover all your medical benefits and for your wife, and if you don't want it, you can just take the cash instead.
Yes, yeah, I understand the
And then
question.
before you know it,
but-
it adds up to hundreds of
And
thousands of
hundreds and
dollars,
thousands,
hundreds
yes.
of thousands of dollars
Yes.
in a term of a 4-year.
Yes,
four-year
and I don't
term
think
for-
that's fair.
Okay.
I don't think that's right. And that's why we need to be educated on that.
Okay.
But no, I don't think that's right. They should have some type of medical insurance, and if they
We're talking
decide
about
not.
elected officials.
Yeah, elected officials.
They should, okay, and the taxpayers should pay for that?
Well, I feel they should come out of their compensation.
Okay.
Not the taxpayers' compensation.
Okay,
That's a new point.
that's a new
Come out
point
of-
on the whole thing here, yeah.
Yeah, it should come out of their compensation.
Not to have the on and beyond.
But if they already have medical, then they shouldn't be paid money in lieu of,
I agree. I agree.
of what the
Yes,
state is offering.
yes.
Or the legislature is offering.
Yes,
So you had talked to
Yes.
Jerry and I in regards to some of the people that were supporting you so far,
yes.
and who are they?
Supervisor Don Canave
Okay.
is endorsing me. I have 4 of the 5 elected officials in the city of Lakewood, and I'm waiting for to meet with 1 elected official. I have 2 of the school board members in Bellflower, which reside in Lakewood.
Okay.
I have many of the local elected officials in the neighboring cities, because they know me. They know what I can produce. They know what I've done. I have a proven record.
And
Um,
you have Linda Sanchez, you
I have
said?
Congresswoman Linda Sanchez, and so she's been a good friend. She's been a very good friend to Paramount and to Cerritos and to all the cities that she's
She
represented.
takes care of her.
She takes care of
area.
us, she
Yeah.
produces for us, and so I feel I'm very proud and honored to have the Congresswoman and Supervisor Canave and Sheriff Baca, and just received the endorsement of the Los Angeles deputy sheriffs, and so.
Hey, lads.
ALADS. And so I feel very, very optimistic. I think you'll be hearing good things coming out of my camp, and come June 5th, we will be the top vote getter.
What do you think about your the field of? What about your opponent? I mean, he's new to the area, and have you met him yet? What do you think of him?
I met him once, and he just moved into the district, and it upsets me that here someone moves into our district and is being very, very well funded from Sacramento, and a lot of the power that be are supporting him.
And you're speaking of Anthony Rendon, correct?
Yes, I am.
And then who's some of his backers? Does he have Speaker John
Yes,
Perez?
John Perez, the Speaker of the House, and he has many of the senators and assembly members, and he has the Sacramento people, and I have the local elected officials. So it's disturbing. And so many people, elected officials that have endorsed me, they stated, Diane, here you have a proven record. You grew up in this district all 52 years of your life and been an elected official for 18 years. And to have this gentleman move in, and he was running in the 57th district. If you go on his website, he has, his website, states that, he's running for the 57th district. He had a fundraiser back in June of 2011. So this gentleman has been raising lots and lots of money. And plus, he has a speaker. But it's, like I stated earlier, this is going to be a grassroots campaign. And it is disturbing that someone moves into the district. And it would have been nice.
Yeah, so he moved in just to get elected.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
So,
How can voters get in contact with you?
I have a website that's going up, www.Diane Martinez for State Assembly.
Okay.
And will be going up this week. They can get in contact with me on Facebook. And so.
You gonna have a headquarters or?
Our headquarters it'll be opening this week.
Okay.
On Alondra and Downey Avenue in the city of Paramount.
Okay.
So they will be able to get in contact with me through, via the website or my personal email. so.
That's wonderful. Well, we appreciate you coming in today. Jerry, you got
Thank you,
anything else?
Randy.
Yeah, no.
Thank you, Jerry.
You guys this is great. I mean, it's exciting time in California, actually.
It is exciting.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And this is your first or second time running for
No,
assembly?
this is my first.
Your first
pardon
time?
me, no, it is not my first time. This is my third time running.
Okay.
And
Oh, third time's a charm.
that's what everyone says. Yeah, third time's the charm. But you know what, this is a new district.
Yeah, it is.
So it's a brand new district. It's my first time running in this district. And so, so I'm optimistic. We will do very, very well, Randy.
Anything else, Jerry?
No.
Diane, thank you so much.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so
We
much.
appreciate your
Jerry.
time.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.